So really, the one thing that I want to talk about today is the state election platform that CHIA New South Wales will be launching very shortly. So we'll be launching that next Wednesday as an online event. So we would certainly encourage you to join us if you can. There's lots of really interesting things that will be happening as part of that. Our election platform is quite simple. We've got three key asks of government, and the one that's probably most relevant to this sector is in relation to the Together Home program. So we certainly want to see that continue to deliver really terrific outcomes. As you heard from the Minister this morning, this program has already supported more than 1,000 people across the state. And I think something that strikes me as we've been talking with our members over the last few months about how that's been going, we've been seeing members routinely hit well above what we know are those really good tenancy sustainment outcomes for housing first. So we know that quite frequently these programs have demonstrated a tenancy sustainment outcome of 80%. We're seeing even better results in many of our areas where members are getting 80, 90% of tenancy sustainment outcomes. That's not something that's been unusual, and that's really been terrific to see those outcomes. We could not obviously get to those terrific outcomes were it not for the terrific support and partnerships that we have built with SHS services across the state over the last 2 years. So really, I think that's a success that we can share together and something that we can be justifiably proud of. What we would like to see government commit to for the future is obviously a continuation of the program. We know that this program reaches some of the hardest to reach people in our community, and we want to make sure that that program is there if and when people are ready to engage with the program. We'll also be calling on the government to continue its program of building more social homes for people exiting from the program. Because, of course, what we know is that you can have all of the best supports and wraparound programs and exit plans in place, but if there isn't somewhere for people to go when they exit from the program, all of that good work can potentially be undone. So we've been pleased to see that the government has already committed some funding to deliver new homes in previous budgets. What we'll be calling for is another 200 social homes to be built each year to help people exiting from that program. We've talked a lot today about the challenges that face us as a sector. We share, of course, many of those same problems. Trina's an optimist, and so am I. I think what we've seen coming down at the federal level, what we're really excited about as a peak body are the announcements from the federal government in relation to the housing, the HAF, and in relation to the Housing Accord. And so what we're seeing with that particular announcement is the potential for 30,000 affordable homes from the HAF, another 20,000 from the Housing Accord will be there to be built nationally. And I think the challenge that we have in New South Wales is that we know that if we get our population-based share of housing from those initiatives, about 9,300 homes from the HAF, what we can do as a community housing sector is to make sure that we can get over and above those 9,300 homes. So in previous funding programs, federal governments worked with the community housing sector to deliver more homes over and above what the state alone could deliver. And we think that's something that is going to be really critical for over the next coming months. It's something that we're working on as a peak body at a state level and also at a national level. We are spending a lot of time at the moment, heading around the state, meeting with MPs, sharing the good work of the community housing sector and also the importance of the partnerships that we have with the SHS sector. And I think something that's really struck me when we've met with MPs is that they really do recognise that the value of the Together Home program, that it's been getting such good results. We heard that when I appeared at the Older Persons Homelessness Inquiry a few months ago as well. Everyone can see that this program is doing really terrific things, and long may it continue. So I think I've been able to get through that in pretty short order. I hope that the day ahead is a really exciting and rewarding one. Being able to connect with colleagues, being able to stare out across on this stage is quite strange, and not staring into a box, I think, as Anne said earlier. And it's really been terrific to be able to come here and to continue our work with Homelessness New South Wales. And thanks so much, Trina, for having me, and hope you all have a great day.